Well, I'm on my way out to my van again. It's been a really miserable bunch of days lately. Well, maybe not that many miserable days, but it was wet and rainy all night tonight. There's no sun tonight, so I'm not getting any solar charge, so I am running a generator. So let me go around here and take a look and see if it's actually charging according to this Genius charger. I mentioned before, this Genius charger started giving me fits because it goes off green and begins to flash red, and at that point I'm reasonably sure I'm not getting any charge to my batteries. I thought this was a great idea. See, it's red, not the flashing one, the solid one. So I'm not getting any darn charge. I'm not sure what the problem is with this thing. I'm about ready to throw this charger off a bridge. Now I'm trying to hold back on that because quite often I find out that it's my issues that cause the problem and not the charger. So I'm not saying it's the reason. I'm saying it's the source of my frustration. If I peek in here, see, it shows my battery at capacity, but it also shows me charging at 14 volts. That's not happening. I'm not exactly sure what's going wrong, but that is not correct. So now I need to go out here. Now to get that to fix, I've got to unplug and unplug the charger. And it'll probably drop down to 12.7 volts, which is more in line with what it should be. So I'm going down here to my generator, pushing in, popping out, and pushing in the plug. Now let me go around to this side again. This is getting to be a pain in the butt. I know this charger might not be fit for what I'm doing. So what I might have to do is get another charger. I did not want to do that. But probably by the end of this week, I'll be trying some other solution. Voila, now you see that light that was solid red is now green. So it's supposed to be charging. Now, a bit ago, it showed my battery up to capacity. But now you'll see it down. I would be amazed if it's still at capacity. Well, it's not going to be. Now, see, it's dropped down. I've got 12.9 volts, 2.3 amps. I'm getting 1.9 amps off of the solar because it is a cloudy day. And it's probably going to be cloudy for a while. And I've got absolutely no voltage coming off. No amps coming off of my my network. I don't have anything on. Well, I do have a monitor on, but that's negligible. See, now that just frustrates heck to me. Now it says 13.5 volts. So let me double check and make sure, because there's a good chance it's going wacky again. That's still green, so that's good. But let's see what the charger's saying. Okay, good. I didn't lock it back. Good. The charger's green. So maybe that's not a false reading. Well, it may be a false reading, but it's not because the Genius charger is not functioning correctly. And it may not be functioning incorrectly. I'm using an intelligent charger to charge a bank, and it might not understand what a bank is. Yep, now it's gone up. Let me take another look. Guys, this is not going to be a great video, because there's not going to be a solution for this today, I'm afraid. The generator is still good, green lights on. Let me run back over here, and let me take another look at the charger. I don't know why I'm looking at my keys again, just reflex. Nope, it's still green. I have no idea what my battery is, but it does appear to be charging. I'm just going to let it stop at that, then I'm going to come back and check later. But, any charge I'm getting is good because The clouds, you can see the clouds. You can't see the clouds. It's just a solid slate gray. You can even see where the sun is, where the sun's located, and it's probably near noon or a little after noon. So, well, and you see the front I have with my charger and my generator. Now, I'm reasonably sure the issue is not with the generator, though I do see it on red light from time to time, but it's not doing it now. I'm running it in eco mode. I've also run it full out, but since I'm in a parking lot, if I run it on eco mode, you can barely hear it if I get 10 feet away from the car. So I don't want to disturb anybody in the parking lot, even though this is a Sunday and there's very few people out there. I'm up trying to catch up with some work, so I am at work today. But I can go at my own pace since I'm not being watched. In any case, well, we'll see how that works out. I thought I'd show you that. You guys got some ideas, and I don't rarely put out videos specifically to get suggestions, though I always get great suggestions. But if you got an idea for my Genius charger, why it's acting different than I think it should, might be doing fine. Or if you've got an idea for another charger, this one is 10 amp. Well, it's 20 amp overall, but it's 10 amp in 2 banks. I'm only using 1 bank because I'm charging a parallel attached 12 volt set of batteries. So I got 2 batteries in here, 12 volts each, but since I got them parallel, it's 12 volts straight up, so it's 1 virtual battery. Alright, let me know what you think about a charger. Should I choose another? If you got one that you're doing your solar bank with now, let me know. I'd rather not have one of those that I have to connect and disconnect with the clamps, because my battery is not that easy to reach. But so the Genius was perfect because I just simply screw it in. Alright, we'll see what else and what other suggestions I get, and I'll let you know what people tell me.